It is Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go from Orchard Park. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard. Block.
At their own 25-yard line.
Gonna throw to get things going. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Receiver in motion. Going right. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and long.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Play action now. Jackson. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And he's in! Zay Flowers! Touchdown, Ravens.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
This taken at the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Forced to his right. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Big play there for the Bills. 54 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Round 80. Alert.
From the gun, Josh Allen. That's Pass taken in. It's James Cook. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
He'll swing this one out to Cook. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Look out.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier.
Now for the third time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Wanna quit?
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
In motion goes Likely. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 14-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's second down and 7. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here now, third and 5.
Hey, middle. What that is? That's up. Hey, report. What is up?
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Hopkins sent in motion. Here's Mitchell. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
180. Throw it. 180.
In motion goes Likely. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
180. Throw it. 180. Race up.
They'll go again here with Henry. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And he's going to have the Ravens first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
At the 44-yard line.
Horn. 180. Wait. Set up.
Off the play fake, Jackson sending it downfield for Likely. He's got it! And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a big one for the Ravens. 36 yards.
At the 8-yard line.
Set up.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
For the extra point.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
1st down.
To throw again, it's Allen. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
180.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 53 yards.
the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll send Flowers in motion. They send a receiver in motion left.
Hey, report. Report.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Alpha, sit up. No, we changed it.
3rd and long for Jackson. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone,
that one caught. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
56.
On 1st down, it's Allen. That one downfield for Cooks. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Moving outside the pocket, he's going to look downfield once again. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Tylan Wallace now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
They'll run. It's Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Cole Bishop up to make the play.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
DC, ready?
Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. Moving to his right. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bills 1st down.
Good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
46-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens 20-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll take this one in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit.
Bill 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This returnable for Wallace. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. On the ground, here's Henry. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. Matt Milano there to stop it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 25, here's second and 8. On the handoff, running left is Henry. Has an opening, past the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They gained 18 yards on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Pistol give to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. On the ground, this is Justice Hill. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for third and 3. Now Jackson. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Set to go now on first and 10. This is Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up.
Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready. Set up.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it. So hard to get a shot on Jackson. Gave himself up there after picking up the first down.
The advantage to this play call, Mike, is as an offense, you now can account for one extra defensive player. In this case, it's the quarterback reading the end. He goes after the running back. He pulls it, keeps it himself, picks up the first down.
In motion goes Likely. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Bills' 25-yard line.
Yo.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Bills 7.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Flush to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, here's 2nd and 2.
What's that?
On 2nd down, Cook. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
It's a gain of 11.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's a 3rd and 10. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us.